Our other big story today, a disaster declaration has been declared for Medina County as the wildfire there keeps growing. Now more than 1,000 acres burned and 3 homes destroyed.
The most important thing that you all can do is to protect your lives. There will be people protecting your property constantly, but do everything you can to save your own life.
Governor Greg Abbott was in Medina County today getting briefed by local leaders about the wildfire.
KENS 5 reporter Sarah Duran was also in Medina County and talked to families who are thankful they're safe tonight.
At the Rio Medina Fire Station in Castroville, a room full of Medina County leaders briefed Governor Greg Abbott on the wildfire, revealing more than 1,000 acres burned.
It's very scary, very scary.
Sharon Tejerina's home in High Mountain Ranch is part of the evacuation orders.
To my house, no damage.
She says at least 3 homes in the neighborhood are destroyed by flames. For now, she's staying with family in San Antonio and waiting till the fire clears. Others turned to Loma Alta Middle School for shelter on Saturday. An evacuation site was set up inside the school's gym for evacuees escaping the blaze. A school spokesperson told us a total of 13 people used the evacuation site here in some capacity. 10 were adults and 3 were children. The rest were pets.
Say hi. Hi, everybody.
8 puppies crowd the back seat of Mary Elaine Rodriguez's car outside the school. Rodriguez and her husband packed them up before leaving their home, also in High Mountain Ranch.
We didn't have much time, so we just grabbed what we thought was important at that moment and tried to get out of there in 15, 20 minutes.
Correct. The Andrades left with their pets too, just before
firefighters came in with their trucks saying, hey, y'all need to get your stuff and get out.
The family used the school to reunite on Sunday just before the county closed it down. Our Lady of Guadalupe Catholic Church in Helotes is now open for evacuees. That's where the Rodriguezes are headed next.
We appreciate everything that everybody's done for us,
especially for those fighting on the front lines. In Medina County, Sarah Duran, KENS 5.
Now, because of the lack of rain, the fire danger will remain high.
That's right. Meteorologist Ryan Shottud joins us now. Ryan, when will we see some much needed rain?
Yeah, it's coming up in the forecast on Wednesday morning, but even at that, it's going to be a small window and not what we need. A few isolated showers by midweek. In the meantime, the focal point for wildfires will be anywhere west of I-35 and I-37. Reason being is because of the air and the drought. Matter of fact, extreme to exceptional drought encompasses and engulfs most of our western counties from Val Verde County to LaSalle County, Kinney County, and also New Uvalde and Medina County. Now you can see anywhere east of 35 is where there is some humidity building back in, but not enough. And with that southeast direction at about 5 to 15 miles an hour, still a little breezy out there this evening. That's going to help things out a little bit. But look at this. Earlier today around 3 and 4 o'clock, there was another fire in northeastern Kinney County, about 10 miles northeast of Brackettville and south of Camp Wood. The air is just so dry, and the dry vegetation, the drought, all combining to an elevated fire threat. Matter of fact, the Weather Service has issued another red flag warning in effect for tomorrow between the hours of 10 a.m. and 8 p.m. Wildfires will spread rapidly. Strong winds moving up to 20 miles an hour. And here's the theme. On Tuesday, another fire weather watch. So we're going to talk about all of this in the forecast coming up in just a bit, and the future radar outlook on what to expect on our next chance at rain and even severe weather. Phil.